trying to sort this dartitis issue out.
Yeah, stay tuned because Kevin Painter is going to, as Glenn just mentioned, speak about what he went through on the stage in his match against David Cameron yesterday, immediately before Cameron takes on John Henderson in the second quarter-final. It'll be well worth a listen.
91.
Excellent transition there from Richie Howson. Decent one also from Duff here. Superstar from both.
Neil Duff. Third leg Neil to through first. Game on.
But the break has been good for the pair of them. Ton 40 for Neil Duff.
135.
And that score from Howson leaves a two-darter.
A shot then at the ball.
75.
Nowhere near.
66.
Duff deflated. Is Howson going to compound his misery?
So he went for the bullseye double eight. That's always the worry.
Back for the bullseye.
41.
Yeah, it could go anywhere, can't it? It's like rolling the ball around the roulette wheel. And it allows Duff a return as he looks to achieve parity.
6.
It's a strategy he uses often. He often goes big with that first dart for the tops, almost like a sighter, but didn't have the execution. And Howson's got away with one here, especially if this double eight goes. Big dart,
Game
big
shot
player.
Six leg. Richie Howson.
Howson leads 4 legs to 2. Big moment, that, Chris.
Game on.
I do like Neil Duff. A lot of players could have faltered. This is huge. And
17.
This time he's not up to
Richie
the challenge.
56.
Howson, same finish as last time. Fluffed his lines, remember, on this 56. Big number hit. Tops.
16. Neil Luca, 8. Game shot on the 9th leg. Neil Duff.
The game gets closer.
10th leg, Richie
With
to
Duff
through first. Game
landing that leg.
It might mean, well, it will mean Howson will go. I was about to say Howson will go for the 20 bull.
And Neil Duff was watching that. He knows that Richie Howson has just kind of suggested that he won't take this out. Is Howson going to get his fingers burnt? Not quite. It's not in. Howson comes back.
98. Richie Khan, 22.
And did he miscount in the lead up to that?
I think he almost thought, I can't believe I've just done that.
Game
But
shot
what
on the
problem?
11th leg. Richie
No
Howson.
problem is the situation for Richie Howson. I think he had
Trouble
that
with Richie
realisation
to
that
first.
Duff was
Game
on a
on.
finish. And then I think it affected his scoring there.
Big deep breath, big approach. He's been here before. But he's not there yet.
Neil Luca, 20.
Yeah, we talked about the attributes. I fancied Howson for that one, the way he's played. Duff still has to see this double out. This is awkward.
10.
Match darts
Richie
missed
O'Connor,
by Howson.
20.
Darts to stay in it, missed by Duff. And Richie returns for 2 10s.
Game shot on the mark. Richie
And Richie Howson does it again. He seals another World Seniors semi-final. That's now 6 for the Owl, who's looking to go back-to-back with tournament wins. The champion of champions in Blackpool. Will he be the king here in York at the match play? A decent game of darts then, but Howson just ran away with it in the end.
$177. And that's an even better one from David. Great shot.
Yeah, because now David Cameron will get the opportunity to break the Henderson throw. Last start saves it to a degree for Henderson, but Cameron looking at 109 for a 2-leg lead. But that means it is now not doable.
69. John requires 110.
Double 18.
74.
Can't find it, so second chance for
David
Cameron.
requires 40. Game's on the fourth leg.
Yeah, it was a great
David
shot there.
Cameron.
Dave's bright to throw there, and
leg, David
you know,
to throw
Hendo,
first.
this is
Game on.
time to panic a little bit, you know, sort of thing. You don't want to be 4-1 down.
Requires 76.
If our viewers could see the look on Kevin Painter's face there, he's made a mess of that, Kev.
Yeah, he won't
John
be,
requires
obviously
24.
won't be happy with that. He's got to be getting a shot at a double there, and he's give John the opportunity here. Level 3. No.
18.
The doubling disaster
David
has carried on
requires 66.
for John Henderson from last night, and now Cameron gets a chance he probably thought he wouldn't get at double 18. It's the wrong side, but it still leaves a finish as he looks at double 14 and
Game's on
pins
the
it.
fifth leg.
We get a celebration
David
from
Cameron.
Cameron. He knows what a big moment that was. Hendo should be back on throw going into the break, but he isn't. It is a 3-leg lead for Excalibur, and the Canadian is in a dominant position.
He's got to make a massive effort to break his throw sooner rather than later. You don't want to have to do that late in the game where the winning line's just there. Massive, top of the 9.
Hold on, everyone. Chris Mason went 7 deep last night. John Henderson has gone 6.
134.
Hold on.
John requires 141.
John Henderson, 141. Oh, where's the boo button, Kev?
Yeah, come on, John.
87.
Rubbish that was, John. Rubbish. No, well pleased with this leg again, John B, and nice admiration off of there for Dave.
Should be going
John
bullseye
requires
first here
125.
for John Henderson. Gives him options. Tops. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from John Henderson, Kev.
Fantastic shot, and that's what John's all about. You know, he's got that in his locker, and that is just, the timing of that is superb.
A leg that Cameron was in control of. Is Henderson about to hit the front?
20.
It's clipped the flight on the way through, Kevin. It's careered the dart at a funny angle.
David requires
Yeah,
10.
disaster there. It's just hit the fly. It was probably going well. You know, it was a good thrown dart. And Dave's made a mess of
No
that.
score.
He's handing this to John.
40.
He's trying to throw the leg away, Dave. Here. John's thinking, happy birthday, yeah.
Yeah, tops to lead. 10s. That looks a great guide. Cameron can't look. And Henderson hits the front.
Fantastic time to take the lead. Got the throw as well.
14th leg.
Pressure on
John
that
to
last
throw
start,
first.
and no problem
Game
for
on.
John. John will be thinking, just keep these tidy. And this is exactly what he's going to be doing. This is just a fantastic setup.
136.
John Henderson leaves tops to win it. 4-1, 6-3 down. The Highlander is now on the cusp of a semi-final place at the match play. Tops to win it. And John Henderson has done it. He's come from behind to book his place in the semi-finals.
Yeah, great comeback from John. Dave will be a little bit disappointed that, you know, the last leg really got away from him, leg 13 got away from him there. He'd be disappointed with that, Dave, but, you know, take your hat off to him.
You know, Lisa getting flustered at the moment, and, you know, the last couple of legs, she's definitely showing her emotions today.
Well, potentially a big day for her, isn't it? Of course, she's won 4 World Championship titles remarkably, but this would be something different. This would be a real landmark moment, not just for her, but for ladies darts.
100. Running your car, 40.
At the moment, it looks like Leonard Gates is determined to keep his
Games
crown
on the
here in
fourth
York.
leg.
That's
Leonard
now
Gates.
4-0.
Fifth leg landed to throw first. Game on. 139.
Very good stuff to tee up double 16. And a ripple of applause around the Barbican in York. Not often that Yorkshire folk would
100,
cheer
Lisa Carl 32.
for a Lancastrian. But here, everyone wants this in, and it is in. And Lisa Ashton appreciates the cheers. Even Leonard Gates enjoyed that moment. This then for the match. He's decided to go for that 18s route, even though Ashton's not on a finish.
90.
But then decided not to go for the bull. So actually, in his mind the whole time was the setup to leave that double 16.
92. London Carl 32.
So here it is, double 16 for the match to put Leonard into the semis. And that's not a bad first throw dart.
16.
So Lisa just wants to, put a little bit of pressure on just to make sure that she's just on Leonard's toes.
57. London Carl 16.
Another opportunity at double 8.
Game.
And it is Gates of the States that seals a semi-spot, meaning there may be no new king in York, and there won't be a queen of the match play this year either, as Lisa Ashton departs after a heavy defeat at the hands of Leonard Gates. 8-1 in the end. Ashton did get that leg, a big moment avoiding what would only have been the fourth whitewash in World Seniors history, but
Roberts requires 112.
well, he doesn't have to stay there. There is another option. He could have gone treble 18, but with Adams on no out, probably
64.
half thinking about setting up anyway.
Robert requires 48.
So we'll go 8. He's missed and got the 16, so double 16.
Game
Takes the
done at
fourth leg.
Robert Thornton. Fifth leg, marching to
And
throw
ties up the
first.
match at 2-2.
Game on. Robert
You could look at it that way, you could look at it the other way, that Thornton's won 4 of the next 5. He went for the double there.
51. Marching requires 74.
So treble 14. Single 20 for tops. Oh, hits a big one.
He was gesturing that was a wide, wasn't he there, Martin Adams?
34.
There have been a few of those from Wolfie in this match.
Robert requires 40. Game shot on the 8th
Takes
leg.
it.
Robert Thornton.
Takes it.
5,
5,
Marching
3.
to throw first. Game on.
Couple of legs in between them now.
Marching requires
And
139.
you get the feeling that both players are well aware now of how important this leg is.
That's a good start from Martin.
Was trying for treble 13 to tee up tops.
115.
But that's a good lead.
Robert requires 116.
So 116 now. Needs a treble. Gets it. Double 18.
80.
Pretty much could have had the game in the grip of his palm
Martin
there, Robert
requires
Thornton.
24.
But Adams has 3 darts at double 12. That becomes 2 at double 6. To close the gap to a single leg. Didn't
12.
get close.
Robert requires 36.
Double 18. Double 9.
No score. Martin requires 12.
Double 6 for Martin. Double 3.
It was a well thrown dart, wasn't it? Just
No
didn't go
score.
in. Unlucky.
Robert
was an attacking
requires
dart.
36.
I wasn't scared of it, as you often see. But
Game
Robert
shot on the
Thornton
11th
now
leg.
is
Robert
on the brink of
Thornton.
victory. That gives him a 7-4 advantage, and he throws first.
64.
Well, that's a nice covered shot on the 18s there, leaving him 64. Martin way back on 288.
So the target will be treble 8.
64.
Oh, he's gone for treble 16 for double 8. And
Game,
Robert Thornton
shot.
gets the
And
game
now,
won.
Robert Thornton.
In the end, the Scottish grit seems to see him through. Just put his foot down towards the end of the match, wins it 8-4. Just a case of getting through, I think, Trina Gulliver and focusing on the semi-finals and maybe final tonight.